you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
I'm out for the walk around.
I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. Hey, I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known you would go find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, to feel the wind and watch the river run. And the sun would always shine. When we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just leave it all behind. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are you good to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Thanks.
Hello everybody, good morning, welcome to Phil McFlies, and welcome to EUREGIO 810, which is a scheduled flight from here in Gothenburg down to Vilnius in Lithuania. And it's been a while since we've done any EUREGIO, and it's been a while since we've done any giveaways, so correcting both of those things today, giving away 2 copies, no less, of MM Simulation's new Vilnius scenery. Oh my goodness me! The files with 46 viewers. Welcome, welcome all of you. That is excellent timing, excellent timing indeed. And thank you very much indeed for the follow as well. Yeah, lovely to have you all here. We've just started. It's been a little while since I've done a stream. It's been a little while since I've flown a 737 as well. So we're in for some interesting times, I think. How was your stream? What did you get up to? And as you can see, I've got a little bit of boarding underway. This is Orbex Gothenburg V2, which is just beautiful. I still think Marcus Newborg probably does the best textures in the business. His airports all look incredibly realistic. Not saying he's necessarily the very best developer in every sense, but his textures just can't be beaten in my opinion. Look how real that concrete looks. So yes, welcome Raiders. I hope you've all had a nice time with Amplifiers. I hope you had a good flight. Did 2 flights to Paris for the Olympics. Oh, nice! 1 777 and 1 A320. Very fun stream. Good to see. I'm pleased. That sounds awesome. Where did you fly in from? And it's great to see you as well. Matty PPH. Oh, Matt YPPA. Oh yes, I keep forgetting you've changed your name. Thank you, boss.
Just subscribed or
Yeah.
28-minute long Brian speech for my 28th month sub B.
Tier 3 renewal. Thank you, Matt. It's going very well. And how are you? And Satira, thank you. 32 months, even longer. I'm doing well, thanks, boss. How are you? Right, I'm just going to get my Volante. I'm just getting my... Yeah, good, thank you. Very good. Just getting my Volante set up because otherwise I haven't done that. And I'm curious about who's next to me. And I'm curious about why they're not model matching, if they are, as I suspect, another EUREGIO. Oh, that's weird. They're not showing on Volante. Don't know why that is. I've got Volante and VATSIM. Weird. Anyway, if any of you watching as this guy to my left, that would be wonderful. But I changed my name and have to wait 6 months to change it back. Really? They make you wait that long? That's ridiculous. Tazzy, how are you? Nice to see you. Nearly time to come home, right? Right, well, I mean, I suppose we might as well get on board and start doing a little bit of setting up. I've imported the router. I've got the route uplinking, so we'll just load that in. Kuba with a resub for 3 months. Thank you, boss. Very much appreciated. I'm glad that you're enjoying the club-filled experience.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Enough to resubscribe. Alexander, good morning to you. Welcome. My EUREGIO is not model matching for you. Is that you on my left then? Because you're not model matching for me as well, but Sam is supposed to have done a model matching file, which I have installed. And in fact, is it on the website? I think it might be on the website. Let me just check. Maybe it's not. Maybe I never uploaded it. Resources. No. Once we're underway, remind me, Satira, and I will send it to you. Because you should be able to model match. As long as you have the fleet pack installed, you should be able to model match perfectly. Is that you on my left then as GetJet? I've been dealing with sim problems today. Lots of lag. Randomly drops down to 2 FPS, which makes taxiing loads of fun. I think it's related to GSX, but of course it is. Of course it isn't. No. I'm not showing up at all. That's very odd. You would at least think it would have a plain white aircraft like you are for me. That's very odd. Sorry, boss. Right, so let me put in our departure. We're going off runway 21, and we're going to be following the Lukacs 4 Juliet departure. Execute that. And for the arrival, we're currently expecting to land runway 19. And we'll do the ILS Zulu. ILS Zulu 19 with the MISOP transition coming in via the OpNav 2 Bravo. Now, I've got a feeling that we may have flown EUREGIO into Vilnius before, but when we only had a freeware. Does anyone have any memory of that? 100 knot headwind and still 2 hours 16 to go. Oh, boss. How, where are you flying? Where are you flying? Good morning, Ivan. Nice to see you. And that done, we should, I think, be able to do our perf init. I keep expecting to see a load sheet because I've been flying Phoenix so much. We don't have a load sheet, so I guess we can just import 0 fuel weight. Yes, we can. Reserves we'll get from our Simbury flight plan. We'll use the FinRes Plus alternate figure, which for this flight is 3.9 tons. We're using a cost index of 28. And we're going to be cruising at flight level 350. We're going to set our transition level to 5001, so as not to confuse it if we climb to 5,000 feet, which is the initial climb. And for our cruise wind, we're going to use the top of climb wind figure from the flight plan, which will be 220 at 38. There we go. Good morning, Simon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I thought you did that on Friday night, Ribbon. Did you not do it in the end? Yeah, that is a hell of a long one, especially with a headwind. You wouldn't expect a headwind going east, would you? Maybe the jet stream finishes and yeah, I don't know. Right, let's do some performance figures. So runway 21. We'll use flaps 5. We'll use an optimum rating with anti-ice off, and we'll import our weight from the aircraft. Get the weather, quite nice. Not as warm as it is here. It's 26 degrees. It's about time we had some warm weather here. It's a little bit too hot in my house, but there you go. So we're going to do a takeoff 1, 24k D rate with an assumed temperature of 32 degrees Celsius. We're going to be using flaps 5. Centre of gravity figure we will import from the aircraft. And our V-speeds 142, 143, 150 are exactly the same as what we've calculated here, so we can just import them. Because it's a little warm by Swedish standards, I'm going to get the APU started. I'm on VATSIM, Alexander. I don't use MSFS multiplayer, I'm afraid. You abandoned it because of problems with your sim. Oh, right, okay. That sucks. I hope it's going better. Well, clearly is going better. Is that lorry reversing set? Yes, it is backseat flying. Yes, I have all my windows open, so you get a little bit of ambient sound from my my road. It's either a lorry or a van reversing up. Something was wrong with the EUREGIO VMR file. Had to delete it for you to show up. Oh, right. Is it possible you don't have all of the fleet downloaded? I wonder if that's the only thing I can think of. We're also going to have a quick look at our thrust reduction and acceleration heights from Blackbox's website. Let me just have a look. So ESGG 1480, 1480 and 2100. So that will be 1000, 1000 and 1500, won't it? Seeing as we're about 500 feet above ground level. No, not above ground level, that's mental. Above sea level. Why does it show me watching without audio? I have no idea. Have a look. You can say what you want about the efficiency of the MD planes, but their lighting was pog no matter the MD-80 or the MD-11. That's a nice plane. I need to get a bit more into flying that's my next task, actually, to learn to fly the MD-11. I've done one flight in it and I enjoyed it, but I haven't had a chance to really get to grips with it yet. Right, I think it's time we did our pre-flight checklist, probably. Let's just set up the MCP first. So we'll set V2, which is 150. We'll set 5,000 for our initial flying altitude as permitted by the SID, but we'll probably end up going straight up to flight level 350. We'll set our runway heading, excuse me, which is going to be 202. Which begs the question, why is it runway 21 and not runway 20? Does anyone have answers? 202. We'll get our flight directors turned on. LNAV and VNAV can be armed. And we will turn on traffic data. And we'll set our altimeters to 1014. Magnetic deviation thingy. But it's a big magnetic deviation. If so, you'd have thought that they would have renumbered it, right? If it's going that... I don't even remember which way it goes. Don't know. Roger, Rasmus, no worries. Right, checklist time.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No problem, have a safe flight.
Tested
Middle of a
100%.
checklist, actually.
Tested 100%. Navigation, transfer and displacement.
Hello, Offworld!
Normal, auto.
Phil, that has a local GSX profile. Oh, I see.
Pressurization mode selector. Auto.
I find it really adds to the
Flight
immersion
instruments.
when I can hear sounds from my street in Gothenburg Airport, or any airport really.
Heading 111. Altimeter 1014.
Heading 111. Altimeter 1014. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
No need for renumbering. It has no budget for renumbering. Yes, maybe. Hello, Lust unlock local pensioners. Welcome to the stream. It's got some quirks, some stuff from the MD-80 like the flap selector that will definitely catch people out at first, or setting the IAS to speed restrictions rather than V2. But on other things, it's so advanced, like only having to press the APU power mode to start the APU, or it turning off the packs automatically on takeoff. Yeah, it does seem like a very, very clever plane, to be honest. Yeah. Similar thing at Perth, runway 321 should actually be 220. Headings are 016 and 196 respectively. Really? Gosh, it's even bigger deviation. There you go. Okay, we're going to do a takeoff briefing.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard
Let's make
pushback
sure
and
Alex
start off
knows
the
what's
stand.
going on.
Taxi will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff. Using derated thrust and assumed temperature, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed. From V1, or if the call is to continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We are above our maximum landing weight, so we're okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via ATC assigned SID, comply with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We'll use NADP2. LNAV and VNAV are armed. Flight directors are on.
EM, good morning to you. Welcome. How are you?
Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed.
Nice to see you back.
Any questions, comments, concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
What about comments or concerns though, Alex? You only answers half the question every single time. Right, what have I not done? I feel like I probably haven't done something. Got all our init pages done. We've got the autopilot set up, we've got our route in, we've done our briefing. Get the APU on the buses. I don't think that we're missing anything, are we? The cabin in my 737 is quite laggy now, even without passengers. I get 30 FPS locked in the cockpit, but it drops down to 10 or so when I pass through the door. Yes, I think that mine did as well. I think that mine... no, actually it's not that bad. But I did notice a slight slump in performance, I'm sure. Anyway, I love the detail in this cabin. 777 when? I don't know, Tess. You'll have to speak to Simon about that. As you know, I just deal with the operations once the fleet has been purchased. It's a good cabin, isn't it? Yeah. Right. I think we're good to
Hey
go.
guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
She agrees.
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if
Yes.
you need anything.
Right. Ground services on here are through the AFB, aren't they, actually? I think Alex deals with all that, though, I think. Still got our GPU attached. Give it a minute. 122.8. For the Unicoms, we've got someone else with us as well, I saw. Over to the right. An Eurowings. Is that anyone we know? Well, Volantis just not showing me. Ah, no, it's no one we know, I don't think. It's someone going to ETDL. Düsseldorf? Couldn't hurt, I guess, Matt. I'm sure Alex would tell you not to reinstall, but he's not here, so I'm going to say, yeah, good idea, do it. What have you got to lose?
Ladies and gentlemen, all portable electronic equipment and mobile phones should be switched off, and we are now about to start our pre-flight safety briefing. We are now going to take you through our safety procedures and equipment. As this information is for your benefit, we ask you to... Hello, Captain. We are ready for push.
Well, yeah, bit of time, bit of time. I've already lost my mind, so not that.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP.
V2150, heading 202, altitude 5,000.
Alex is supposed to do this, but doesn't always.
V1142, VR143, V2150.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Locking gear.
Oh, I haven't set that, have I? That should be 5. And this is why we do checklists.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Haven't set
Completed.
trim, rather.
Anti-collision light. On. Before start checklist completed.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Oh, I'm being lifted.
Stay in your seat and pull a mask towards you. This will open your oxygen supply. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this, and breathe normally, adjusting the band. Release parking brakes, please. Do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is fastened. Release parking brakes, please. In the event of landing on water, remove the life jacket from its container and...
Go to board traffic, EUREGIO810, pushing back from stand 14 to face north.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Start engine 2.
Engines clear.
Starting
Start at
engine 2.
Yeah, for the EUREGIO VRM to work, you need to have... I don't know if you need to have all the liveries installed, but you need to have whichever livery is used in the VRM, and I can't
Oil
remember
pressure.
which one that is.
You are outside the aircraft. We will supply life cots for babies and life jackets.
So we're waiting for 25% N2.
Finally, ladies and
Ish.
gentlemen, please study the safety card and take notice of
Get
the
some
fasten
fuel in.
belt sign.
And away
May
we
we
go.
remind you that electrical portable items such as games, computing and word processing equipment may interfere with the aircraft system and must be switched off during takeoff and landing.
Excuse me.
Portable telephones must be switched off while the aircraft engines are running. As this is a no smoking service, the no
CM Films, hello, nice to see you.
duration of
Nice to
the
see you.
flight.
How's life?
Smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. If you have any questions, please ask one of the crew. Thank you.
Starter cutout.
So, engine 2 is online.
Number 2 stable.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
It is a lovely airport. This hasn't been here for a very
Oil
long
pressure.
time. Good to be back. Ribbon! Welcome back, and thank you very much indeed for the 32 months of Club Phil.
Ribbon is just subscribed.
Most generous
And
of you,
back
boss. It's a pleasure to have you as part of the community in spite of everything,
This is
boss.
parking grid. Unlocking gear.
And now it's thank you. Usually it's been why no CF Gold. No, well, I'm trying to get away from that, boss. To be honest, it's not usually why no CF Gold, because you were an honorary CF Gold member, as you well know, and then you demanded I take it off you because it wasn't fair. So you know, it's
Starter cutout.
You're also happy to be a new part of the community.
Number
Good.
1 stable.
Good. It's nice to have you. Right, so that's 2 good engine starts. Tow truck has been disconnected.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Let the first officer finish his post-engine start actions. And we'll get our flaps set to 5. I have 2 cats. I have 2 cats separately. So, yes. You will see, yeah, Morris in the cat tree asleep there. Mildred is probably out on the landing at the moment, I imagine. Do you have pets? Gary, happy Sunday night to you too. I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. How are you? Thank you for the follow, IST. Did you come from... No, you wouldn't have come from Amplify Oz's stream because you're on YouTube. Anyway, wherever you came from, Gary, welcome. And Rusty Crate, welcome to you as well. Nice to see you. I'm going to do a quick flight controls check. Just a bit of that, bit of that. Bit of that on the old rudders.
Flight controls check complete.
Few actions complete, quick recall check, and we'll do our
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators. On. Probe heat. On. Anti-ice. Off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detect.
Flight controls.
You have 2 sibling cats, your babies. Yeah, mine are siblings too, brother and sister. How old are yours?
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Lovely. Gothenburg traffic, EUREGIO 810, taxiing to holding point runway 21 via Apron, Zulu, and Yankee. No, I haven't tried the new
Clear left.
Phoenix
Clear
update
right.
yet. Have you? I've installed it, but I haven't had a chance to fly it yet. Oh, same age as mine. Mine are 8 as well. It's a manual thing. You can click on the badges. If I... Oh, sorry. What's this? What is this muted sign? I have video or not? Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, sounds like Tassie has found an answer for you. The reason I stuttered a bit when talking about my taxi route is that none of the cross taxiways that we're going to use to access Zulu seem to have any names. It's a bit weird.
Gothenburg traffic, get shit 9903, pushing back stand 13 after taxi traffic.
Right, can make a start now.
Before takeoff
checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Oh, I wish they would fix the ground handling of this plane. It just doesn't turn properly. You can see I was doing 10 knots, which is what you're supposed to be doing for a 90-degree turn as a maximum, and I've slowed down even more, and it's still with full right tiller. It just doesn't turn fast enough, and it used to, didn't it? CFD has a nice mod for the taxi. Oh yes, I was aware of that, but then I think I thought they were going to fix it, so I ignored it. But I might get that. I've just realised I've been saying Gothenburg traffic. I should have been saying Landvetter. Do as I say, not as I do. Need to turn tiller slowly. I'm not skidding though, it's just not turning. Now you might be right there, if you don't use a full deflection, it's a little bit more sensitive. Maybe you're right. Does the sim make use of the new ground friction model of the sim? Don't know, to be honest.
Before takeoff procedure.
Okay. Cabin crew, please take your seats. Approach path clear of traffic. Ready to go.
Landvetter traffic, EUREGIO 810 via Yankee, line up and take off runway 21. Lukacs 4 Juliet departure. %90 is 100%. So what's 100%? 30%. Well, I would like to think he had a cursory glance out of the window.
Takeoff.
Let's go. Don't know where he is though. Oh, I think they said maybe he had house viewings or something today. He had house viewings at some point. Here we go.
Thrust set.
Checked.
$80 knots.
Checked. V1.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. .400 feet.
And I'm going to get the autopilot on, and I'm going to go and answer the door, which is a delivery, BRB.
Gothenburg traffic, Gotchet 9903, lining up runway 22, taxiing via apron and then golf. Holding short runway 22.
And I'm back. That was very good timing.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Right, what did I miss? 1210 Zulu. Who said 1210 Zulu?
1000 to level.
Oh! That must have been left over from the last
Flaps
stream
1 set.
when I took a long break. Let's climb straight up to flight level 350. Why the hell not?
Gothenburg traffic, Eurowings 266
Flaps up.
pushing back, stand 15
Speed
facing
checked.
to Gothenburg.
Oh dear. Zero cockpit below 10,000 includes answering the
Flaps
cockpit
up
door, I think.
set.
Probably. But I do need my parcel. Good morning, Eagle Airways. Welcome. How are you?
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 059.
And away we go. I'm alright, yeah.
Now,
How are you?
Checked. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up, no lights. After takeoff checklist.
Unusual change in coloration here. I don't know what
Happy
that's
to
about.
release the cabin crew?
Yes, please.
Not really. I'll tell you what was in the parcel. It was my bamboo toilet paper. I have, I've decided to start being a little bit more eco-friendly, so I get this delivered periodically. Yeah, I do. We can do some unboxing if you want. It's very good. It's very good. It's very good. It's 2024. We don't need to be chopping down actual trees to make bog roll anymore. Yeah, DPD boss. We're less religious here than in other parts of Europe. We work 7 days a week.
Flight level 1.
Well, I still got some left to res, I believe.
Happy
Still got
to
some
release the
left.
cabin?
I wasn't that desperate for it. You know,
Yes,
it was
please.
worth answering the door. But no, I still had some left from my last delivery. Be relieved to hear.
My name is Kirsty. I'm cabin services director for today. I hope you're comfortable and enjoying your flight so far.
Right. Well, I guess now we're in the air, we could probably have a little chat about the giveaway. So we are today giving away 2 copies of MM Simulation's new Vilnius scenery for MSFS. If you would like to be in a chance of winning, you need to be watching on Twitch. Unfortunately, I can't do one giveaway across 2 platforms, so I have to pick one. And Twitch is the better platform for doing this, really. So come and watch me there if you're on YouTube and you want to enter, twitch.tv/philbutflies. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to, in a minute, give you something to type in the chat, which will gain you an entry. And at some point over the course of the flight, I will be conducting the first draw. The second draw will take place after we land and after we've had a little bit of a look around the airport. If your name is drawn, you will need to be here. You'll need to be in the chat. You'll need to say something in the chat. And then I will give your email address to... Sorry.
Gothenburg traffic,
You need to say something in the chat, and then you'll need to give me your SIM market registered email address by 1500 Zulu today. And then I'll pass that on to MM Simulations and you'll get the prize. A lot of stuff I have to go through. In actuality, it's very, very simple. If you're watching on Twitch, you just have to type !Vilnius in the chat. You'll need to be here when the giveaway happens. Here it is in writing. Yeah, that's it. !Vilnius in the Twitch chat. Let me just check it's working. Hang on. It's not working. Let me just reconnect. Do it again. Yes, Pilot Ivan is the first one who's worked. So Tazzy, Heclac, Matt, you'll need to do !Vilnius again, please, if you would be so kind. That's working now. Good. Why Rhode Island? And just remind you, if you're on YouTube, unfortunately, you can't enter from there. Good. So the flight time's today about an hour and a quarter, something like that. And I think we'll have a few tunes to enjoy during the cruise. It's a pity that Trifuwen is on his holidays in the UK, because he'd love this. It's very, very close to him, isn't it, Vilnius? I was slightly hoping you might be able to provide some ATC, but he's very recently landed at Stansted, so. On the road with Brett, thank you ever so much for the follow. And Skyway 502, thank you for the follow as well. How many followers are we on, actually? Because I have something quite exciting planned for the next milestone. These are a lot of followers very quickly. Are you real people or are you bots? No, maybe Fire, you're a real person at least. Honsun Chi, you are a real person. Good. Yeah, close, as in it's in the next country. Yeah. Yeah. Create a dashboard, let's see. Share your progress towards meeting Plus program requirements with your community as a goal. What the hell is Plus program? Anyone know anything about Twitch here? It's all changed. Good, Skyway 510, please, and please. Sorry, I just suddenly thought it's been a while since I heard that many people suddenly follow me. But good, lovely to have you all here. Don't forget also, well, I say don't forget, I haven't even mentioned this on stream, but if you'd like to join the Discord as well, that is home of the Filbert Flies community, which most people say is the finest flight sim community on the internet. So you'd be mad not to be a part of that, I would say, TBH. The in-flight meal today is cheesy Wotsits. It's only an hour and a quarter flight, so we don't do a full meal service, but everyone gets a packet of cheesy Wotsits, which, let's be honest, is a step up from British Airways economy class catering. We got 2762 followers, so we need another 238. Could be a little while. Could be a little while with the amount I stream. But if you know any friends who are missing, have an empty hole in their heart that you think I could fill, then do send them over to twitch.tv/filberflies. Tell them to follow. Cheesy Watts? Oh, right, okay. Maybe this is a uniquely British snack. They're actually called cheese Watsits, but I think everyone calls them cheesy Watsits. These. Oh, sorry, I only shared that on YouTube. Really, I should have shared it on both for everyone. This is what the cheese Watsits. They're a Walker's snack. They're delicious, but they leave you... They're a bit like Cheetos, I guess, in America. I think. Cheetos what I mean? No, they're not. What do Americans call the things that are a bit like cheesy lotzes? No, maybe Cheetos are what I'm thinking of. They just look a different shape. Yeah, it is Cheetos. They're different shape, but yeah. But they have quite different flavour profiles. Apparently. Cheetos are known for their bold, intense cheese flavour. The American version of Cheetos typically features a blend of cheddar cheese and other savoury seasonings, creating a powerful and tangy taste. Wotsits, on the other hand, offer a milder, creamier cheese flavour. The British variation of Wotsits often has a more subtle and smooth cheese taste compared to Cheetos. While still undeniably cheesy, Wotsits provide a slightly gentler experience on the palate. Also, they're different shape and different texture. Anyway, similar. Super rings. Those are pretty good, maybe fire. They're very good. Gonska, hello, welcome. How are you? Super rings. Oh yes, they do look similar. Yeah, I can buy them from Tuk Tuk Mart. Oriental Super Ring cheese flavour snacks. Perfect for cheese lovers out there. I'll look them out. I probably won't order them online because of the cost of delivery. But maybe they're the sort of thing you can get in an Asian supermarket. Anyway. Cheese curls. Oh, yeah. It's interesting, isn't it, the variations around the world? In an increasingly global world, you know, global market, you'd have thought that one brand would have won out and been sold everywhere, but no. Wait for you dinner. Okay, Matt. See you soon. Boss. A bit peckish, actually. Here, Matt. We might do a giveaway soon, so make it snappy, yeah? Oh my god! You know Wojtek? His Club Filbert membership has lapsed. Can you believe that? I know. Yeah, definite lack of loyalty. Talking of which, actually, I haven't really talked about Club Filbert, have I? Club Filbert is it's a YouTube membership program, Twitch subscription program. Basically, you give me a little bit of money each month, and you get a few perks. Not quite as many as you used to, but really, it's a great way of supporting the channel and making me just that little bit better off. If you'd like to join, it'd be lovely to have you on board. Dear. Don't know why that didn't work on YouTube. Does that command work? Maybe not. Maybe YouTube commands are broken. YouTube streaming is a bit of a meme at the moment, I have noticed. Quite an unusual route. I don't think I've ever flown anything quite like this. I'll show you on Volanta where we're going. I'll also try and get a decent shot of Lane. Actually, I'll probably just use the one from the thumbnail. That was quite good. Weird, I can't find the one from here. Ah, there we are. Because I took it a little while ago. Good morning, Ian. It's going well. It's going well. How are you? Right, so. Ooh, that's weird. I've got some kind of doubling up. It's like I've resized one of my windows in OBS by mistake. That's better. Right, where were we? Yes, this is our route. So here is Gothenburg. So as you remember, we took off to the south and made a left-hand turn to follow the departure. And then a right-hand turn. And we're going to be going over the sea here, past... What's this island called? Anyone know? Gotland! That's right, because it's where Visby is, isn't it? But over the Baltic Sea, coasting in just over the border of Latvia and Lithuania, and then flying southeast down to Vilnius itself. And the airport's just in the south of the city, as you can see. And we're expecting to arrive on to the southerly runway, which is 19. That is our plan. We have Sitira here, making good progress as well. Is this Matt? I never know who's Volanta now. What's Volanta name is? Matt, who's gone for dinner, Matt? Yes, it is. Nice. So he's chosen to do a similar flight, but a flight in the similar area, but not actually fly along with us, which is fine. You know, each to their own. A little bit of a 4 a.m. sunrise above Canada. Ooh, let's have a look at this. Oh, nice. Very nice. You are inspiring me to fly this plane. Lazy Sunday morning for me just now, hanging at my local coffee house. Oh, nice. Where in the world are you in? I feel like I probably knew this one time, but I've forgotten. Somewhere in America? No, it can't be America. Not at this hour. Must be somewhere. Probably the UK. Gadget, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. I do. I fly the Phoenix probably more than any other plane, to be honest. Yeah. Somerset. Oh, lovely part of the world. Do you all know each other from Gadget's stream then? Nice to have a little get together in here. I don't know what the Plus program is. Does anyone know? Gadget, I feel you've got your finger on the pulse with Twitch and how it all works. I'm going to say yes, I want to do that. I want to do the Plus goal 100. There we are. That's what we're working towards now, team. We're working towards that. Don't know what it is, but I fly the Phoenix a lot, but had an itch to fly the fly-by-wire. The sounds are just that good, especially for now. Yes, the fly-by-wire does sound amazing. That is true enough. It's true enough. Yeah, your community does always seem nice. No idea. Now Twitch is giving away 3 months Apple TV. Oh, really? Oh, right. Okay. How do you get that then? Oh my god, another raid! Cockpit racing! Thank you very much indeed for the raid of 15. How was your stream? And how are you? So, to those of you joining from this raid, we are flying EUREGIO 810, EUREGIO being the official virtual airline of Filbert Flies. We're flying 737-800 from Gothenburg in Sweden down to Vilnius in Lithuania, and we're giving away 2 copies of the Simulations Vilnius scenery as well, which is always exciting. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So, what did you get up to in your stream? Are you doing, as your name suggests, were you doing some sort of racing? Yeah, you're right. That is weird, isn't it? That they're Amazon owned, but they're giving away Apple TV subscriptions. Very odd. So, you're flying, Roger. So, trying. And what were you flying? What were you flying exactly? To those interested in the giveaway, all you need to do for now is type !Vilnius in the chat, and you will receive an entry. 2 copies being given away later on in the stream. You have to stay watching, you have to be here when the draw takes place, and you have to be prepared to give me your Sim Market registered email address for me to pass on to Simulations if you win. Phoenix A320, very nice, very nice. From where to where? I was Heckler. Yes, I don't know anything about the Twitch Plus program, except that they are suggesting that I might want to have a Twitch Plus goal. What is it exactly? Paul, hello, good morning. How are you? Well, not good morning to you, of course. Good evening to you. How's life? EUREGIO operates a fleet of 737-700s, 737-800s, CRJs, BAE 146s. What else do we operate? We operate the ATR, the Twin Otter, the Beaver. If you'd like to know more about EUREGIO, and even join up, you are very welcome to. Everyone's welcome at EUREGIO. That's the link you need with all the information. I have a question. Is the effects add-on from Parallel 42 for the 777 worth it? I don't know. I think they do look very good, the effects that generally that the Parallel 42 immersion packs add. But I spend so little time outside the plane that for me personally, I don't think it's worth it. No Airbus, I'm afraid. So. No. We had to make a decision for our narrow body. Standard narrow body as opposed to regional jet. And we went with Boeing, I'm afraid. One as diverse as Lufthansa. Yeah. Good morning, Boeing Alitalia. Welcome. How's life? I've been playing Elden Ring with friends recently, and FF14 haven't done any flying for ages, it feels like. Well, seeing as you've missed today's flight, boss, there's always tomorrow when we're going to be flying to Edinburgh from Zurich, and also giving away two copies of Pyrex Edinburgh into the bargain. So if you want to get back into it, that could be your opportunity. The Plus program is a change in the Twitch rev share model for affiliates, e.g. the original rev share for subs is 50-50 for affiliates, yes. But if you're in the Plus program and you hit your goals, you can upgrade to 60-40 or even 70-30 revenue share. Oh, okay. Interesting. But only Airbus type rated, so you're knackered. But you could learn, boss. I've done a very in-depth and thorough 737 tutorial video with a real-world pilot on Ryanair as SOPs. Should you wish to expand your horizons, I will post a link to it just in case you want to watch it. I'll wait. Share. Copy. No parlo italiano. No, un poco. No, mucho. And often I get confused between Italian and French. Not French. Spanish. Molto, no molto. Non molto. I don't know. No, my Italian is very bad. I'm sorry. I just had the announcement pop up about today's flights. Alerts letting me down. Now, boss, far be it from me to question your excuses. Far, far be it from me. However, in Discord there was an announcement day before yesterday, and an announcement this morning. So, you know. And an announcement yesterday when I put it back by half an hour, so I you know. Anyway. Am I doing something wrong? I have SimFX and it makes my PMG 738 very laggy, works perfectly fine with the 777 in the field. I have no idea, Carl, to be honest. I don't know anything about the SimFX. Join the Discord, he announces well, see? Now, Gadget, what you don't know is that Shinkicker 444 is Melon Lord Paul, who is not only in the Discord, but a moderator, boss. A moderator. And yet here he is saying he didn't know about the stream. It's crazy times we're living through. Zebrali, oui, je parle un peu de français. Mon français est mieux que mon italien. Def watching tomorrow is from the start. Prob fly along in longitude or something. Roger. Good. Marco Mazzia, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Really attacked right now, brutalised. Good. would. Needs must, boss. Needs must. Oh dear. Sometimes the brain's memory does not memory. That's true. That is true. That's true. I know I saw them, but memory like a leaky boot. You see, yes, quite. Yeah. This is why we have phones, though, boss. Because what you can do is, I'll demonstrate. I have a Google. You might have an iPhone, but it's a similar thing. Remind me at 10 a.m. about the stream. Yeah. Set the reminder. Now I don't have to worry about remembering it myself. Just some life enhancing options I like to share. Avoid this horrible, this messy situation happening again. Anyway, giveaways are happening. If anyone is unaware of that, who's joined since I last talked about it, only unfortunately available through Twitch. So you need to watch me there and type !Vilnius in the chat if you'd like to enter. I'm so bad with my phone, I toss it into a corner and forget about it when I'm not using it. Okay. You're right, this is just an insurmountable problem. Why don't you could ask Mummy and Daddy, couldn't you? You could say, oh, Philbert's streaming and I'm not very good at remembering stuff. Could you please remind me at X time? If you're not into, if you don't want to use the technology. How about 777 live tutorial video you did with a 777 pilot? How about it? Oh, the link. Yeah, I got the link, yeah. I might even have a command for it. I think someone set one up, but I'm not entirely sure, so rather than guessing, I will just post a link. Stand by one. The 777 is very easy to fly. However, if you want to fly it realistically, you need a tutorial, boss. Let's not detract from the importance of what I've done for the community with this tutorial, boss. Oh, Nerd Horizon has got to go. Ban. There we are. I've done it myself because there's insufficient moderation going on. Thank you, Iglo. I appreciate it. Don't need to use the checklist from AvGig. We've got our own one of those as well. Based on the tutorial video, so you can learn to fly it using the video, and then you can use the flows and checklists based on the airline SOPs that we go through in the video. So it's sort of a combined thing. It's literally what you people need to learn is that Philbert Flies is basically a one-stop shop. You don't need to go elsewhere for anything ever. Here I am attempting to ban. Oh, you were on it, were you, boss? Okay, good. You can use whichever documentation you like, as long as you watch the video. That's all that matters.
Here we go. We're gonna find.
I believe we've only had the 777 for a month. It's flown by. Was right-clicking the text all like, I thought this opened the menu, but no, it's the name. Yeah, it took me a little while as well To be fair. Feels like 2 minutes. It does, yeah, it does. Now, if you're watching on YouTube and you wouldn't mind clicking the thumbs up button, that would be very much appreciated. It helps a lot with visibility. And also click subscribe as well. Why not? What have you got to lose? And on Twitch, if you wouldn't mind following, that would also be very helpful as well and very much appreciated. Thinking about it, probably stream the Phoenix. Need to try a new update. Yes, I do as well. But it's so nice out. So hot. It's like the first proper hot sunny day we've had this summer. And I've got people coming for dinner, so I need to get on with that. So I can't do everything. Just can't do everything. Do I usually do airliners only or GA flights as well? I do the occasional GA flight, but I mostly do airliners. I've got to be honest, since getting my PPL, I haven't enjoyed GA flying in MSFS as much. Just because it doesn't... The physics are so bad when there's any kind of wind. But I find it really hard to keep a plane going straight down a runway, never mind anything else. And that spoils it. And when I can go and fly planes in real life, I'd rather do that. But I do do a little bit once in a while. Robert, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Spent your stay just washing jet washing the drive. Oh, good for you. You pleased with the results? Flying the bigger twins feels decent to me, at least. Yeah, maybe the bigger twins might be an answer. Right, we're going to start getting ready for our arrival, I think. Ah, Moradin's Flight Club. I noticed, boss. I noticed that your name had gone blue. It was quite upsetting. Quite a nasty shock. Welcome back. Thank you for the sub, boss. It does, doesn't it?
You have control.
I have control.
Right, let us get going. Let's go set up for the arrival. Exclamation mark Vilnius in the chat. Don't forget if you want to enter the giveaway. And exclamation mark giveaway for more information on the giveaway. So we'll land with flaps 30 with packs on. We do en route, of course. 140 at 9, so that's still the correct runway to use. We'll try auto brake 3. That gives us plenty of margin. So. Can you share a little about what are the issues with GA flight models in the wind? It's like, in real life, I'm quite comfortable and happy landing in a 10 knot crosswind, right? In the sim, if there are 5 knots of wind from any direction that isn't straight down the runway, I can't control the plane. That's really it. That's really what it boils down to. And also when you're in the sky, if there's a little bit of wind, it sort of yaws left and right and bumps up and down. I don't know, it just doesn't feel at all realistic to me. Anyway. Right, init ref. So we're first of all, of course, going to have a look at our fuel. Fuel quantity will be 4.8, so that's a bit less than now. 4.8 tons, and our zero fuel weight was... Oh, hang on, how do we do this? No, we don't do it like this, do we? Right, gross weight is 65.8 now, so we're going to lose 0.6 of that, so we'll be landing 65.2. That's what I was trying to do. And this is what happens when you fly the Airbus and the 777 for too long. So if we weigh 65.2, that's going to give us a VREF of 148. And the wind as it is 9 knots, so we're going to add 5 knots to that, giving us a V approach of 153 knots. Has that made a big difference? Maybe I'll try that. It's such a shame because I would like to be able to do a bit more GA flight. Oh, hello Matt, welcome back, boss. Right, now Matt's back. We can do the first giveaway, I think. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds to enter !Vilnius in the chat. Whoever's name gets drawn will need to provide me with, well, they'll need to say something in the chat to let us know that they're here when I tell them to, and then they'll need to provide me with their SIM market registered email address, which I'll pass on to MM Simulations, and that'll need to be before 1500 Zulu today. So those are the main things you need to know. !Vilnius in the chat. One time only, otherwise your name might get removed. And I can tell you that there are 13 entrants. So the odds are not bad at all. And I think what we'll do, in 10 seconds, we will start the draw. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck! And the winner is Moby Fire 321. Congratulations. Are you still in the chat? If you are still in the chat, you need to say something in the next 30 seconds, please. Anything at all in the next 30 seconds to show you're still here. Moby Fire 321. If you don't say anything in the next 13 seconds, we will have to draw again, I'm afraid. Moby Fire was not here at the time of the draw, and therefore we draw again. Heclac, your name isn't there in the list, is it? Oh, it is now. Good. All right, so we will draw again. We will remove Moby Fire from the list. Good luck once again, everyone. Who is it going to be? Very exciting. Very exciting. It's Paul! It's Paul, Shinkicker444, the mod who didn't know I was streaming. Congratulations, boss. You too have 30 seconds to say, so there we are. Something in the chat. Congratulations. Yeah, you know the drill. Drop me your email address, your SIM market email address, in a private message. Thank you very much. Like my parents, my dog, and Philbert. Now, those of you who haven't won, don't despair, because there is another opportunity coming up later on in the stream. We've got 2 copies to give away, so it's not all over yet. Okie dokie, let's do the approach brief. Right, so we're doing the ILS Zulu. Minimums are going to be 923 feet. And the missed approach altitude will be 5,000 feet. And the final approach fixed altitude is at 2,700 feet.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
You say fix.
The arrival routine will be via the
You can say it, boss. You can say it.
speeds and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 2,700 feet. Decision altitude is 923 feet. Missed approach altitude is 5,000 feet. Taxi routine will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at your remote stand. Then speeds and navigation radios are set and remote ends have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, concerns?
What have I not done? Yes, do come and join the Discord. Matt has a good point, makes a valid point. Indeed, Heclac, indeed. The dog comes first. Right, as you can see, first officer set auto brakes 3. He's changed his display.
I have control.
I have control. We'll do the descent checklist. Make sure
Descent
you haven't
checklist.
forgotten
Descent checklist.
anything. Descent
Pressurization.
checklist.
Landing altitude is 650 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
VREF 149. Minimums 923 feet.
VREF 149. Minimums 923 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Good. So we're going to set the approach course, which is going to be 194. Sean Zebulon Robbins, welcome. That is a very cool name. How are you? 194. And we'll tune the ILS frequency 113.8 on both sides. Oh no, that's the Vilnius VOR. We'll tune the ILS frequency 109.1 on both sides. There we go. And we'll tune the Vilnius VOR as a standby. Not there. 113.8. It's a bit fiddly, that 3, isn't it? 113.8. Good. Anything else we might want to tune as a backup? No, everything else is an RNAV waypoint. 923 feet. You are half Jamaican and half Jamaican? Where did I get that from? Half American and half Japanese. Cool, cool. And where do you live? Oh, so Eagle, you have to in the FSDT installer. I'll show you. Hang on. You have to if you have seated passengers enabled, you have to open the FSDT installer, go to config, which I'll show you in a sec, and then you have to deselect and reselect Phoenix A320 B2, and it just modifies some files. That's what it means. Live from Tokyo, cool. I love Tokyo. I love Japan as a whole. I went about 8 years ago, and I'm very keen to go back. I've got a nasty feeling I've just broken something. No, I haven't. It's okay. And down we go. A bit grey and miserable, isn't it? Let's just check the latest METAR. Weather, here we are. Visibility 4,300 meters, winds 140 at 9, light rain and mist, ceiling 400 feet. Blimey. It's a bit low. Temperature 18, dew point 18, hence the mist. Not ideal, but 400 feet AGL, if MSFS displays it correctly, still gives us 130 feet before our minimums, so it should be okay. I'm really hungry. Still nearly there, nearly there. My descent's going nicely. Is he still going, Matt? Is he? Something like he's moved much on land. Ribbon, who is doing some massive long haul flight. You find that just seated passengers a waste of time? I marginally prefer having them to not have them. But I don't particularly... Oh, we never did have them in descent forecast. I knew I'd forgotten something. Yeah, I don't think they're great. Right, let's get some descent winds at least. Drag required after OTNAV. Okay, that's fine, I can do that. I can supply you with all the drag you need. ISO deviation is +3. QNH is 1010. Yeah, I need to watch my AIM tutorial about this plane again. I'm going to fly it regularly. And we should have done some range rings as well. But we didn't, so never mind, doesn't matter. The idea of them is pretty cool from an immersion perspective, but it seems a bit of a faff to set up. It's a shame you have to enable them for each aircraft in the installer. And I don't think the models are great, and I don't think their behaviour is great. But yeah, on balance, I prefer having them to not. Tank's performance. I haven't noticed a huge difference. Do you know what we're going to do, actually, for the second giveaway? Because I think people come and go quite a lot these days. We're going to clear the whole list of entrants, and I'm going to ask you to type once again !Vilnius in the chat if you'd like to be in with a chance of winning the second copy after we land. So just to reiterate, you'll need to re-enter with !Vilnius in the chat if you want to be in with a chance of winning the second copy after we land. Thank you. Otherwise we could end up just going through hundreds of winners, not hundreds, but several winners who have disappeared since entry. We might need a bit of anti-ice actually. Yeah, we do. +1. The old engine anti-ice on. What's the transition level likely to be here? It is likely to be flight level 60. Which we have already. Lovely. Didn't mean to press that again. Never mind. Hello, Just Speed, but it's going well, thank you. Yeah, how are you? Welcome back, Tazzy. You need to re-enter the competition, boss. We've decided to, I decided to have a fresh start for the second giveaway. 200 seem good for a prediction? Oh, look who's trying to redeem himself. Yes. No. Maybe. Yeah, 200 sounds like it could go either way to me. I'm good, enjoying week off work, annual leave. Nice. Are you going away at all, or what are you up to with your leave? So glad to be off work for a change. Yeah, I'm actually coming into a week off as well. Today's my first day off. I was working yesterday. Gosh, that looks nice, doesn't it? That look pretty. Not this year, maybe next year. Okay. You're just relaxing and doing some virtual flying with your week off, are you? Just to give everyone an idea, there are currently only 6 entries this time round for the second copy of Aero Simulations Vilnius. So if anyone else does want to enter, if anyone else wants to be in with a chance of winning, come watch on Twitch. Type !Vilnius in the chat and stick around for the draw. Thank you, Paul. So hard to decide where to fly, Gadget. I know. I mean, Edinburgh seems like a very good option at the moment. Anyone suggest a good 737 route and airline except Ryanair? I despise Ryanair. What about Amsterdam Schiphol to Madrid? Or, yeah, Southwest is a good shout. KLM, EasyJet don't fly 737s anymore. Do you buy to Penang? There you are, that's a bit there. That's a nice little route that is as well. I don't know. I'd have to, if you look at Flight Radar 24, you should be able to find out. They don't fly 737s anymore. What? No, EasyJet don't fly 737s anymore. KLM won't be flying 737s anymore, but I don't think they've stopped just yet. You're using the Simbit World planning thingy and search by aircraft. Is that good, Simbit World? I've never tried it. Minimums will be a little close, but I think we've got 150 feet to play with, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we were talking about KLM as well, boss. But, you know, this is what happens when you turn up an hour and a half late and don't really pay attention when you do get here, you know what I mean? Just saying. So, there's a prediction going on, there's a competition going on, there's a lot to look forward to. We have 7 entries into the competition. If anyone else would like the chance to win a copy of Vilnius, then here's all the information you need coming up in the chat. Have to be watching on Twitch, it doesn't work on YouTube. A little anxious about this arrival, but it'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Yeah, it looks delightful, doesn't it? It looks delightful. Why would a Sky God get anxious? That's a fair question, Liz. I suppose I like to try and imagine what it would feel like to be a normal pilot once in a while, and sort of my empathy really allows me to internalise that feeling too much, perhaps. Right, let's get everyone sat down. And we're ready to chuck a bit more... Ooh, we can see the ground. Get ready to chuck a bit more speed brake in.
Cabin crew, please prepare for landing.
Oski Boy. You've changed your name to the Oski Boy, have you? What am I going to be doing with my time off work? Well, I'm going flying on Wednesday. Got to have a blood test. What else have I got? I've got some friends coming.
100.
I've got some friends coming round this evening for dinner. Doing another stream tomorrow, of course. Probably go out and do a bit of walking at some point, actually. That's it, I think. That's all I've got planned at the moment. Yeah. I'm making polenta. Polenta with like a tomato topping and some crispy baked mushrooms, which I really like. One of them is a vegetarian who's coming, you see. But it is a really nice meal. Bit of salad on the side. Actual railway is coming. Track works are on their way to our station. Oh, that's exciting. Train when? Are you going to be able to go and watch the tracks being laid, or help? It's a shame you didn't get to see any railway before you had to come home. I think so. Structure's already on platform then. Cool. Bit of rain. Turn to final, isn't it? It's more than 90 degrees. We have to make sure we get nice and slowed down. Oh, the ceiling's increased to 1,300 feet now, so it's got a little better. Although we still have scattered clouds at 300 feet, so... yeah. Right, let's pre-select 1010 as we can. It's not like the Airbus. Right, let's set it now, so we know the transition level.
Transition set altimeter 1010.
1010. Set. Passing 6.
And let's start working on bringing
2.
our speed back, I think.
Now.
Checked. Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1010 set.
1010 set. Approach checklist completed.
She really doesn't want to slow down. We've got full speed brakes out.
Flight deck? Okay, thanks.
We're getting
Captain,
there.
the cabin is secure.
Good. Let's get flaps 1
Flaps
out.
1.
Speed checked.
No, we can get flaps 5 out below 250 knots, so let's do that.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5 set.
Okay, this is looking better. Vilnius traffic, EUREGIO 810, right base for a 10-mile final, ILS runway 19, Vilnius. Deploy the gear to repair the drogue chute. Drogue chute? Drogue chute? I heard this term before. I assume this is what you have on military planes, right? They should add some jump scares into these clouds. Can you imagine? I would never fly again. That's Morris sprawled on the couch. He was in his bed on the in the cat tree. Must have got too hot. That's it. Right, here we go. SAM approach mode. Yeah, you are. You had a 50-50 chance, boss. Vilnius traffic, EUREGIO 810, ILS established 10 miles, runway 19. Missed approach height will be 5,000 feet. Good suit, I know.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, please take your seats. Final approach fix, height checked, missed approach altitude is set.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down.
It looks like
Speed
it.
checked. Flaps 15 set.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30 set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Not armed.
Landing gear.
Aren't you supposed to do
Down.
that, Alex?
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Right, here we go. Quite blustery as well, isn't it?
One 1,000 feet. Stable.
Oh, I see a bit of ground.
Cleared.
500 feet.
We have lights.
Approaching minimums.
Manual flight.
Autopilot off. Minimums.
Continue.
Speed brake up. Reverses normal.
Woo! No, it's only about 8 knots. Anyway, we made it.
$60 knots.
Checked.
Auto brake disarmed.
Manual braking.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Vilnius. Now we'll come off the runway at the end. That was quite stressful. There was a lot of drift. I don't know. But I'm sure the wind was only about 8 knots, and it wasn't even, it wasn't even particularly across the runway. Anyway, we made it, and that's the main thing. Thank you, Hector.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to our destination. For your safety, please
So we're going to taxi on in, have a look around the airport, do the final giveaway, and then we'll call it a day. Can I ask, is there much of a difference in the new update in the feeds? I haven't flown it yet. Oh, we had a prediction, didn't we?
We'd like to remind you that smoking is not permitted until you reach the designated smoking area. If you require assistance
Yeah, horrible weather.
aircraft, please contact a member of our ground staff.
So while we taxi in, we'll have a look at the quality of the ground textures and ground markings. Taxiway looks pretty alright to me. It's not the highest resolution imagery, but it's alright. Grass looks a little bit fake, especially on the sides of this ditch or whatever it is here, this drainage thing. Thank you, LSD.
APU on the buses.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire airline, thank you very much for choosing to fly with us today, and we hope to see you again in the near future.
Right, where are we parking? Stand 49, I think I said.
Traffic, gauge jet 9903, establish a VILS on 7 mile final to runway 19.
Yeah, 49. I know. I'm giving them a chance to sort this out, but we might have to have another round of recruitment for mods, you know. We might have to. Quite the fog, I know. Hello, Chris. Sorry, I did see you say hello. I was concentrating. Welcome. Signage looks good. That Foxtrot sign. A few peripheral buildings coming up. Can have a look at. Bit jaggedy, that Anderson shelter looking hangar. Bit jaggedy edges, but not bad. In their defence, it's late night for them, so they're winding down, so they'll be a bit slower. Yes, I guess so. I have a not good internet coverage issue, so I'm not to blame. Okay, boss. Good, good. That's not a bad excuse.
3 minutes.
It's not a great excuse, it's not bad. It's a bit hit and miss. I wouldn't describe them as hit or miss. I would say that they're a fairly solid mid-tier developer. Some of their stuff's better than others, that is true. I don't, for example, like the blurry way these ground textures blend together, and I don't like the bright white and red ground markings here. I think they look a bit fake and cartoony. But generally their buildings are pretty well modelled. Their texture work on the buildings tends to be pretty good. So I'd say they're up there with the likes of RD presets, probably. Sort of lower mid-tier overall. But the Azores, you didn't like that. But some of their airports, wasn't Bergen they did, was it? No, that was RD. They did an airport up in Norway or somewhere like that I thought was really good. So yeah, maybe they are a little bit up and down. But look, if you look at the buildings here, like that street art looks lovely, isn't it? They've done a really nice job of that. And the fire station looks pretty good as well. So far, the only thing that I don't like really is the bright red lines on the ground markings. Other than that, so far so good. RD needs to learn how to optimise their stuff. I have to say, I haven't personally had any performance issues with their things, but you're not the first person I've heard say that. Was bedeutet Lüttich? When you were landing, the fog made the tyre marks stand out quite a bit. Yeah, but I think that's just an MSFS thing. I don't tend to blame developers for that. It's the same thing with the see-through transparent windows popping in poor visibility. Naples is horrible, is it? Okay. Lüttich is Liège. Oh, right, okay. Liège.
Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
Yeah, it's such a shame because it looks nice but performs really bad. Yeah, and it is such a lovely approach as well, isn't it? I think you should get yourself a new PC then as well, to be honest. Ooh, that's a bit weird, the way these ground markings overlap. Anyway, we'll park up and we'll have a good look and come to some proper conclusions about whether this is good or not.
Traffic, it's 9903, vacate at runway 19.
Oh, I was going to come and watch you, boss. I was hoping for a short final call. Anyway, welcome. That jetway's frighteningly close. There we are. Hear that? It's the screech of metal on metal. Did we hit it? No. No, there was enough clearance. It's high though, isn't it? Good GSX profile, bang on the B737 mark. Right, let's get our engines shut off. So we've got 2 blues, 1 red. Engines dead, seatbelts off. Beacon can come off. And let's get some deboarding going on. And we'll have a look at how well the jetway connects to the aircraft. But before we do that, I just want to give my landing rate for those of you who were gambling your Filbios was, I'm afraid, 209 feet per minute. 209 feet per minute. Can fit a 747 in that gap. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the mirrors for flight crew selfies, exactly. I don't know. I presume it's so you can see your nose wheel against the line, but then why would you have a VDGS as well? I don't know. Spent 15k. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, boss. The jetway looks somehow strange. Was it because it was high? Certainly goes through the skin of the aircraft by quite a long way. Textures are not the best on the jetway, to be fair, are they? Not a great look. Yeah, it does look. It looks quite a simple shape, but I don't know what they look like in real life. So yeah, we'll see. Let's have a look at the terminal building. These sunshades, would you call them? I don't know. Sun deflectors, whatever they are, look very good. Glasswork is good. Slightly frosted or tinted or something, and it looks good from the inside as well as the outside. Got some screens. Not entirely sure how you get out of this section, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Quite a basic interior, but from the aircraft it looked pretty good to me. Let's take a wander through. Can we go back to the QR code? Where was it? I didn't see it. I will. Yeah, so not bad, not bad. Little coffee bar. It's on the jetway. Okay, yeah, we'll go back there once we've had a look around. Duty-free shops. Fairly standard MM simulations fare. As I say, they're not top tier, but they are not bad at all. I quite like the look of this construction work, I have to say. They've put a lot of effort into that with the piles of rubble and what have you. And again, the concrete textures are pretty good. It'll do, it's not the best, but not bad, exactly. Yeah. Again, these bright red markings I do not like particularly, but again, not the end of the world. Let's have a look at the runway. Yes, that's right, there are no flags. I haven't seen any flags anyway, which is good. I bet we find one when we have a look at the land side, but so far so good. Runway texture's nice, I would say. That looks pretty convincing to me. Here comes Sitira. Bit of an issue with LODs. I did notice that as we were taxiing in. You see, as you get closer to the fire station, the red changes colour. And yeah, the textures, the grey changes colour as well. That's a bit weird. Could do with a bit of work, I think. Yes, Eagle Airways. Yep, I did. And we're giving away 2 copies of that tomorrow at the same time, if you'll be around. Saw a flag to the left. Yes, I saw that, but it was miles away, so I sort of thought maybe it wasn't their flag. But we should go and have a look for that. I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. But as I said earlier, I think that's most likely an Asobo thing. Same issue as you get with the transparent glass popping in port visibility, or you did get anyway. You don't anymore. Where was it? It was quite a long way out, right? But maybe not this far out, or we wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, we'll have to go back and watch the VOD. I think. I can't find it. But there definitely was a red flag fluttering on the approach. I thought this is where I came in. Oh no, you're right. I am coming. Yeah, wrong way. Noob. Yeah, it was somewhere out this way. There it is. It must be, well, I don't know. It must be the Vilnius flag, is it? It's definitely not an MM Simulations one. That's the main thing. That's always a little bit cringe. I'm lost now. Here we are. Don't worry about the jetway not being connected. That's just an MSFS thing when you go too far away. I'll let you get the QR code. Those of you who want to see where it goes. And I'll actually no, you can't operate the jetway, can you? Not from here. Never mind. Let's have a little look at the landside areas, of which there are quite a few. There's quite a large area covered, I think. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. We have an EU flag, we have a Lithuanian flag, we have a Ukrainian flag. We do not have an MM Simulations flag, which is good. But yeah, that building looks lovely, eh? QR code has been disabled. Oh, that's a shame. Look at the detail here in these statues. It's good. It's very, very good. And this landside area is beautiful, no? Classic design, really nice. Right, what do we have left to do? Well, we'll have a look a bit further on, I think, because there's quite, as I said, there's quite a lot of modelling on the land side. We've got a hotel, which looks basic, but okay. We've got a multi-storey car park, which looks very nice, actually. Other than the flickering, but that's MSFS for you. Multiple multi-storey car parks. Loads of cars parked along here at the lower levels. Baltic Air Logistics Terminal, very nice. Some lorries. Yeah, there's a lot of included modelling, right? Says the QR code campaign has been disabled for some reason. Oh, interesting. They may have learnt from my feedback. They may. DHL terminal. So as I said, they've put a lot of effort into modelling all of these bits and bobs, some containers there. I think it's a nice effort, I have to say. Overall, nice effort. We've got some aircraft parked up over here, which I noticed on the arrival as well. What they are. Jet MS Regional, never heard of them. Anyone else? What's this? Looks like a BBJ of some sort, right? Okay, well let's last but not least, let's have a look at the night lighting. Pretty good, pretty good. We don't have light sources though. The plane is being lit from above, and as you can see, but oh no, it's not true. We do. It's here. I thought they'd done mini builds, but no, they have actually modelled the lights, which is good. Have they modelled them exactly as they are in real life, shining on exactly the right things? Probably not, but it looks convincing enough. I think. These got yellow lights here shining on here, but you know that's my main complaint about any build scenery, is they're just random pools of light everywhere. Oh, we got no lights here. No, we have. No, we have. Take it back. Take it back. Night lighting looks good. Apron looks good. The light coming from the terminal is pretty good, pretty sufficient. That looks lovely, doesn't it? I think they've done a nice job. Ini builds often just creates pools of light over their sceneries without having an actual bulb creating them. JetMS, also known as Jet Maintenance Solutions, is a Lithuanian aviation maintenance and repair company specialising in the MRO. Okay, interesting. But why do they have their own aircraft? It's a little bit strange. Anyway, very good, very good. I like it. It's typical MM simulations. Fair. If you have any of their other airports, I think you'll get a good idea of what to expect. Pretty good, and certainly a lot better than the freeware we used to have, and pretty reasonably priced as well. So, if you want to fly to Vilnius and you don't win the giveaway, which is about to happen very soon, you may well want to consider purchasing a copy. Let me just try and get that jetway sorted out. Oh, we haven't done deboarding yet, so I can't. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Ah, that red though, am I right? It's not good. It's not good. I never looked at this building actually. This is quite a cool looking thing. Done a nice job. I guess I don't know what it is. Got the air traffic control tower there, obviously. Ooh, which has a nice modelled interior as well. Very carefully modelled interior, airport charts and the lot. Thank you, Tio Amma. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So, last chance to enter the giveaway before we do the draw, the second of the two draws. Yeah, it could be an old terminal building. It could. Yeah, maybe for transfer of the crew. True. FPS hit not negligible. I've not noticed any performance degradation. I don't actually measure my FPS. I sort of go for smoothness rather than anything else, and it feels perfectly smooth to me. Right, so release ground power. No, but that does suggest that deboarding has been completed. So let's operate the jetway again, get that connected, so we can end with a nice view. Yeah, it is a bit. Jetway's a bit strange. As you can see, it goes inside this pier, which is not the best. But never mind. Never mind. Overall, very nice indeed. And how often you're going to sit and watch the jetway operate? So, final chance then. We are going to do the draw in a few seconds' time. I can tell you that we have 13 entrants. Don't forget, we deleted in between the last draw and this one. We got rid of all the participants. So, if you haven't entered since the last draw, make sure you do ! Vilnius in the chat. You will need to be present at the time of the draw, which is soon, and you'll need to say something within 30 seconds of your name being drawn to claim the prize. Then you'll need to give me your SIM Market email address by Twitch Whisper by 1500 Zulu. I think that is it. No, I haven't been streaming with lossless scaling. I haven't used it during the stream at all. It's a little bit flaky and I didn't want to risk it. So there we are. Let's do the draw. Good luck, everybody. Final chance to win a copy of MM Simulations Vilnius. And here we go. Pandora's Pilot, are you still in the chat? If you are, you have 30 seconds to say something, starting now. There you are. Congrats. Very good. So, Pandora's Pilot, just drop me a Twitch Whisper with your SIM Market registered email address in it, and I will send that off to MM Simulations, who will add the price to your account in due course. I think that is about everything that we need to do today. We are back again tomorrow at 900 Zulu, 10 o'clock UK time, for another giveaway. We've got 2 copies of Pyrig's fantastic new Edinburgh scenery to give away, so that's one not to miss if you can possibly make it. Again, YouTube and Twitch. And before we go, I just want to say a few thank yous to people who have been supportive and generous today. Let me just get Stream Elements open. And remember how to work it. Dashboard, there we are, that's what we are. So we have had several new followers. Welcome to all of you who are new to the channel, and thanks for clicking follow. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube as well. We had a resub, 30 months of Prime from Wojtek. We had a raid from Cockpit Racing with 15 raiders, so thank you very much indeed for that. We had Tier 1 resubs from Rasmus and Satira, a Prime resub from Kuba, a Tier 3 resub from Matt, and 46 raiders from Amplify Oz. So those of you who are past that raid, thanks for sticking around, and thanks of course to Amplify Oz for doing the raid. Let me just go back to Twitch a second. Is anything? I don't think anything's happened on YouTube. No, I don't think so. Those of you on Twitch, we are going to share the love by raiding Kenko, who is currently flying from Luton to Cork, I think, and then on to Barcelona with some new sounds. So that'll be quite interesting. So Twitch viewers, if you're able to stick around for that raid, that would be lovely. YouTube viewers, I will say goodbye to you and hope to see you again tomorrow at 0900 Zulu for the Pyreek Edinburgh V2 giveaway. Sitira, thank you for flying along. It's a pleasure to have you company. I'm sorry the model matching didn't work for you. And that's it. Yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. See you soon.